Hello everyone, Dadrail here, and today we are back at Two Fort. Play some medic. Actually, no. You know what? We always play Two Fort here. I love the map more than a lot of people I know, but I don't want my videos to get too repetitive. Let's queue for Upward and play a different game mode for once on this channel. And as you can see, I have officially started to get well, a more priestly look on my medic, which is quite interesting considering medic canonically sold souls to his own teammates. Now, remember, I am trying to reach 40 subscribers by the end of this year. Now, I need 500 to be big enough to be classified as a full-on YouTuber, and I need 3,000 watch hours. The watch hours are really slow for me, but I am also happy for everything you guys let me do here. Sure, I don't get the most views, the most likes, or the most comments, but I'm still getting subscribers. I'm still getting what I need to have a chance to expand this, to turn something I love doing into a potential actual career. Now, while this does mean the world to me, this is all thanks to you. I'm gonna check so I have in just in advance. Why? Good question. Why are you standing in the corner? Wait, that's why AFK. Wait a minute. Now we are here for some great medic gaming. I just make sure I sit upright so I can really lock in for this. God damn it. Uh, Another thing that I've noticed is I play way worse when I'm on camera than when I'm not. Always gonna love seeing that sniper rifle. But as you can tell, I just joined. I disable chat like usual when I'm recording, so there won't be any potential slurs or profanities in chat. Now, me swearing some, I don't necessarily mind having swear words said or written in a video about a shooter game, but I would prefer to avoid strong slurs, considering YouTube don't really like if you have that in your videos, even if it's not you doing it. So Wait a minute, why don't I actually see? That's weird. Usually I would see the amount of healing I do when I hit some my allies with that bolt thing. Oh. Gonna quickly check my advanced settings. Okay then, I don't know why I don't see this. That's weird. And yes, as you hear, I have gotten myself a new hit sound. It is called Space. It is one of the default options. It's not the default, so I decided to try something new because I like it. Actually, it's because of one of my friends here on Steam that I have it. Because I didn't know you could do that. Let's see. If I... You, I shout out to Weary Mountain 273 or Weary. I'm not quite sure how that's pronounced actually, but this friend of mine who I have been playing with off camera that I actually met thanks to playing this account is the one who showed me how to change these with the different face options, which is such a relief. Because honestly, I want to have some kind of sound marker, but okay, that's just dumb. Wait, what? Ah, what? Well, that's disappointing. Anyways, advanced settings. I know there's something here wrong. I'm going to look that up after the round. Screw it, my team needs me. He's gonna hold this point for 5 minutes. Should be able to do that. Bracelet. Okay, never mind. That was actually my spy. Bro legit 2D played himself hard enough to confuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pyro. Ah, that sucks. Well, that's just another day, isn't it? Wow. Also, I've found Ivan the Man a lot lately, and I do mean a lot. I'm just gonna actually add them only because, seriously, in the last like 20 or so games I have played, I found this guy in legit 9 to or 11 of them, somewhere in between there. So, like 10, I guess, but no, you know what I mean. So, legit, the hell. Same cosmetics, same name. What's dude think he's doing? Server jumping or something? Ooh. Just love the appearance of a collector's dead ring. Now that is quite the rare find to see someone have, because for those of you who don't know, collector's items are some of the most valuable and sought after things in this game, but they are basically just exact copies of the normal items, except you need to use a special kit thing you can't really get anymore. And combine that with 200 copies of the same weapon that you wanted a collector's of. That's why it's so stupidly expensive. I'm not sure if you can still acquire them, like if it's an extremely rare drop from a very, very rare ass, basically impossible to find crate, or if it was just a completely limited time thing to even be able to get them if you did things right. Oh, that's sad. I accidentally helped the wrong team. That's annoying. When your healing numbers are like this. I'm doing pretty good as a medic though. Also, hey, Ivan accepted. I don't usually write in chat during this, but felt the need to speed do that. Purple apple. Selector Steadringer. I want to see what this guy. Oh, I mean, I didn't get manage to see the hats, but still, doesn't matter. Those are some really rare items to this popping. So there we go. I'm gonna give Ivan my Uber just so we can start to push a bit. Not mainly push the enemies away. Ah, crikey. Well, that is just painful. I mean, I'm basically the only one casually on the cart, but if any of my... Oh, that was a spy, not one of ours. Bloody eternal reward. But then again, it wasn't right at the end of the game. I don't feel a reason to call him out. Yeah, people who can do those kind of jumps, y'all amaze me. How do you have the patience or the actual hand-to-eye coordination? Not just learn this crap, but actually actively be able to use it. I see, so I'm in the targets. Grab this. Damn, we did. Well, I'm dead. Though luckily, some of these maps have pretty short respawn timers, even in casual. at least most of the time. Oof. Actually, let's see. Okay, no other YouTube names. Fair enough. Well, that was a fast pyro. You just came flying. This is actually the only guy I have actually sent a friend request on video, which is, I guess, an interesting honor. Yes. Don't really see it as too big of a deal, but some people might call it out to be weird, but you know, life's life. Also, fun fact, I have an real life uncle named Ivan. That's also one of the reasons why I react so heavily to seeing that name Ivan the Man, and why I know I have played with this guy before. Because the name kinda stuck to my mind, like, wait a minute. That was Spy, by the way. Bro never scoped in once. I know that tactic. You just move around like that. Yeah, that tactic works, but only if your opponent ain't used to using the same tactic. There we go. Heal the scout. Uh, Uber the heavy. Apparently get dominated by someone, but I mean that's fine. Also, yes, I have been typing with them between lives, and apparently, no, they haven't been playing. They are not the person I thought they were, but they apparently have the same name as said person, so big confusion. Because that feels like kind of a random name, if you know what I'm saying. Then it feels more unique than just copy pasted, like a lot of names. Mine is at least. Plus, let's be real here. We don't know many people in the world may have my first name, for example, or my last name. And this soldier stands still. There we go. Like, bro, you ain't under fire. You don't have to zigzag like trying to win a marathon. Oof. There goes my brain matter. Anywho, rip. Yeah, it doesn't want me to get to join a game when coaching and having my recording software on, apparently. It's sad because I wanted to do a coach game. Basically, it's a game where you help a newer player. Not necessarily always newer, but more often than not. And you get a free pair of glasses as a cosmetic for it. I know they're called glasses, but they should be called coaches. Sorry, mandatory dad joke aside. Yeah, I don't think pinching a gun would be a smart move, though. Just saying, you know. No hate here. If you want to pinch your gun, I guess you do you. But realistically, I don't think that would be a smart idea. Where is this pyro going? I mean, I'm just following them because I'm pocketing them, but where are they going? We gotta love getting an assist by just saying hippity hoppity and running off the property. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to find let me in anyways. What's the point of asking? I'm just gonna do this. Be a coach. Yeah, remove myself from the list. Thank you, because it's just being buggy right now anyways, and it's not actually letting me in. So at this point, it's just disturbing both my video and my actual gameplay. So what I found Paul. Wait, I'm sorry. Hey, yo, Jack Frost's profile picture is a potato. It's kind of funny. Oh. What? Damn. Yeah, I don't know what, but snipers, they really know how to get the weirdest position kills. No, I'm just gonna run, you take the teleporter. It's really not that far anyways. So if I just run, we'll both get here by about the same time anyways. Hey, yo, I've healed over 20,000 damage. That's neat. Oh, I know that your disguise is me. Why am I not surprised that the guy who just dominated me as a sniper swapped to Pyro and snuck around? That is painful. Anywho, look, my job is to heal. I will heal. I might not necessarily be very good at pushing the actual point, but I'm doing my part. I'm healing. So at least they have as much health as possible. Yeah. I'm not sorry for this. Because I tried. I lost, sure, but we lost, but I did my best. Just gonna send GG's. Damn, he did. This healing score is delightful. Hey, oh wait, what in the server blight is this? Why are we so few here? That's what happened. Yeah, with good luck before drama happens. Bro, where's your flame? Where's your rocket launcher, my guy? Where is it? Oh no. Oh no. What you mean you're using the rocket jumper? What you mean? Oh no. Oh no. Wait a minute. How do you not have a secondary? How is this guy lagging this much? Uh, Concerned. Also, for those of you who haven't been able to see till now, medic version of the cross is quite literally the cross for medicine. And pyros, for those of you who just didn't care or look, are quite literally gold, a cross made of golden axes. Nah, bye. Barbecue. Okay, now the name makes more sense. The magic potato. Now, this bro, look, I don't usually comment on people's loadouts unless they look really stupid, but what the fuck? This guy spent way too much money on this game. Let's just hope he didn't do it all at once. Just RIP their bank account in that case. Oh, RIP, indeed. Okay, my aim there sucked for a moment, which is a bit annoying, but you know. How did I pull that off? No, okay, that pyro was dead set on taking me out. I'm propped for actually going through with your plan. Well, bro set a goal for himself to take me out, and he went through with it. It sucks that I was chased down by a pyro, but I respect the dedication to actually go through with it. Because there was no way in hell dude could have taken me out there and survived. And realistically, they would have known that, which is why I have some respect for the fact that they still went for it. And that can be two things. One, them just being very dedicated to doing what they said they would, or two, stupidity. like to think it's the first. Nice. Well, at least it's obvious that I'm only really doing combat if I have to. Uh, After all, my main intent and actions are as follows. Heal when allies are around. Fight if I'm either left alone or if I can save a almost dead teammate and I for some reason don't have the time to heal him. Also, the Uber Saw is just neat because it's well, sure it's fires slower, but for some reason this thing tends to do that, aka crits when you really need it. We're gonna have to hold this point, like our lives depend on it. At this point, it might as well. So there we go. Well, I did give the heavy the Uber. I mean, hey, at least I tried. Hmm. I found that end far too quickly for my liking. And that doesn't even matter if it was me winning. It's just I prefer games that don't end in like half the time. Feels like it should. But that's cursed. But this guy got spent way too much. Let's see what this rich boy will do. Oh. Wait, what? How come my Uber ended first? Wait, what? I'm confused now. One hit. I'm not gonna kill the friendly. If I don't have to, that is. Apparently they will. With a golden knife too, so that's Just sad. Though bro did die. So to like straight up a dagger made of money. That's quite literally what an Australian knife is. So, well, money that apparently, if used as medicine, can extend one's life in the actual lore of TF2. So, how did that actually kill though? That's what I want to know. This is some off-brand Texas Gold or something that they just label Australian when it's on a weapon. I know in real, like the real world, it's just an item meant to sell, like tickets. But in universe, how the hell would that work? Wait a minute. Oh, always good. You know, always gotta love that one little shit who successfully just walks past your entire team and just picks you off. There we go. Snipe their medic with my crossbow because yes. There we go. Are you this fucking spy? Ugh. I am losing my patience. I'm very close to just swapping my set a bit and going battle medic. Because whenever I'm almost at Uber, that's spy. There we go. Bloody spy. Trying to be nice and heal my teammates. And of course, it was the spy in this case. You know, I'm getting trust issues from that spy. He's making me develop actual trust issues in this round. Like, specifically for this round, of course, but bruh. Gonna heal a spy because people never expect it. Boy, why don't you melee? What is up with you, my guy? You're Uber, yes. Our teammates around us aren't. And you saw that Pyro successfully airblast multiple rockets previously. Why do you keep shooting rockets at him when you're quite literally immortal? Just bonk him on the head. It's more time efficient. You wouldn't have wasted an entire Uber on one Pyro. Anyways. Yeah, that's the part we just got past is one of the more annoying parts to attack on this map, so Let's say it's been a while since I did Borneo. That's a weird name of a map. Didn't quite focus when it first clicked earlier. I'm sorry, you what? I'm begging you, please. Do something. Great. You did something, but not near the point. You know what? I'll take it. All I said was do something. You did something. I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay, I got overextended there. That's on me. That's on me. There we go. I'm getting pretty good with this thing. Damn it, I failed to pick it up. A bit too slow. There we go. Heal our spy so you can actually get back to work. Also, pro tip on spies. If you ever see a spy without the disguise mask on, then it's quite literally impossible for them to be a disguised spy. Like an enemy spy disguised as yours, because for some reason, apparently, which I learned recently, they can't disguise a spy without the spy looking like they're trying to disguise. That's just a neat little tidbit of fact. Well, the good thing with that is that I got saved, and that basically just turned what would have been my stupidity into free Uber points for me and the other medic. So, thanks. I don't know what's with the soldiers in my team and refusing to use a secondary or melee when they get into a distance of a pyro they know can air blast, but sorry, it's just I usually play pyro myself, so looking at all of this is just giving me actual pain. Now let's see here. Look, it's a soldier who got me killed. That's like also, I love how passive aggressive slash just straight up aggressive medic is when the card is stopped. Who stopped pressing the card? I want. That is hilarious to me because most classes just generally sound stressed. This guy sounds like he's about to experiment on his own team because they failed him. Dear God. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised that's is a canon thing that guy did. There we go. Nice little heal. I'm better at using this offensively than I am for healing, but again, it is what it is. It works. I'm fine with it. Also, AO, I've almost healed 15,000. That's really good, actually. Considering I'm also second place on my scoreboard. I'll take it. That's nice. Considering my luck that I usually have when I record, I'll take it. Hello there. I'm sorry, what? What was that sniper looking at? Hold up. I'm sorry, what was that called? What? Doesn't matter. We win. I'll take it. Pretty good. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Dadrill. Dadrill out.